61 presents the UConn Huskies Championship Celebration.
There's nothing like a UConn Huskies party to celebrate a dozen national championships. Hartford is the home of the Husky Party this afternoon as UConn Nation is out in full force to celebrate the UConn women.
Yeah, you're looking live at downtown Hartford. Look at that crowd. We are set to cheer on the blue and white once again as top dogs in college basketball. There it is. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus for this special presentation of the UConn Championship Celebration. I'm Sarah Sanchez.
And I'm Brent Harden. If this seems like deja vu, you know, it is. That's what happens when you have a team that wins 12 national championships, a school that wins 18 national championships over about a 30-year period. For the last 2 years, it was the men parading through downtown Hartford, and now it's the women's turn again.
And this is a familiar parade route for UConn Nation. Both the men's and women's teams have taken the victory lap around the city plenty of times, and you at home might be familiar as well. The parade starts from the state capitol grounds, then it heads under the Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Arch, which we just saw, before then turning onto Jewel and then again onto Trumbull. And the victory rally will take place out in front of the Excel Center, the Huskies home away from home.
Yeah, downtown Hartford's going to be rocking this afternoon with that. We've got our team out along the parade route celebrating and partying with all the thousands of Husky fans all the way through the city to that championship rally that we just talked about.
Yeah, Fox 61 Sports Director Jonah Karp has been following the Huskies, of course, through it all. Hey, Jonah, what's it like out there?
Hey, Sarah. Game day Connor just started talking, so I'm going to do my best to try to concentrate. I want to give you a lay of the land. We're pros at this point. This is the third year in a row we're doing this. So Pratt Street's right over there. We're along Trumbull right now. The bus is going to come in from this direction.
As you can imagine, because it is so busy down there.
And so many people down there with their phones, and they're checking in with their friends and their neighbors who couldn't make it out to the parade. Thousands of people there, though. You know, the UConn Huskies, both the men and the women's team. But I think what separates the women's team is the support that they have here in the state of Connecticut. You wouldn't necessarily find that. It's growing, but you wouldn't find that in a lot of other states for a lot of other schools, even some good ones. But the Huskies, the women, have had great fans and great support throughout the state of Connecticut. You know, all the way back for all the Gino Auriemma years, which dates back to what, 1985. And it's grown, and they've got a great student section, and so yeah, there's a lot of people downtown having fun.
And I think it's interesting when you think about the UConn students. So if you were a freshman 2 years ago, if you're a junior right now, you've had 3 championships that you've been through as a student there. Okay,
so Fox 61's Jamel Johnson is also out along the parade route. Let's check in with Jamel.
Hi, Jamel.
Yeah, guys, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. It's very, very loud out here, but the last championship parade I went to was never, okay? This is my first championship parade, and I'm already feeling the energy out here. We have so many people out here after UConn beat South Carolina in the championship game, and I can't wait to see the players out here. I can't wait to feel that energy. Like I said, it's my first championship parade, so we're going to see how everybody's feeling today. How you guys feeling today? Good. You guys excited? You guys excited?
Yeah, go Huskies!
Like I said, you can feel the electricity out here. I'm so excited. I might get some cotton candy. We got some snacks and everything out here. The kids are out here. They're having fun. And it was, like I said, it was very loud. We had the drums playing. And I mean, right now we have a little miniature bus. If you guys can see that, that looks pretty fun to be in. But yeah, we're going to have all the highlights and action from this parade. Send it back to you guys back in the studio.
All right, Jamel, thank you. We also have Fox 61's Stephen Reels out among the crowd. And, you know, listen, it's not a great day for a parade, not a beautiful day for a parade, but I don't think anybody's worried about that out there
Better
today.
than yesterday, too, waking up to snow. All right, let's send it out there to Stephen Reels. Hi, Stephen. How's it going?
Hey, you know, Sarah, Brent, it's been honestly one of the coolest things. I'm from a college town who's super into sports, but this is the first time I actually get to be part of this victory parade. So personally, I'm having a good time, but I'm sure you can see right now. UConn fans, blue, white, gray, far as the eye can see, and it's a big time for women's sports as well. I actually have one of my favorite fans right here. Could you tell everyone what your name is real quick?
My name is Lily.
Hi, Lily. So, are you excited to see Paige Becker, Sarah Strong, everyone come down here?
Yeah.
So why do you like them so much?
They play basketball. They try their hardest.
So do you feel like that's really cool just to see something like that when you want to grow up?
Yeah.
So you play basketball yourself. Why do you like it so much?
Because you could play with your friends.
Honestly, that's one of the best parts too. But as you can see, everything's starting to slowly come on by. Thank you so much, Lily. I really appreciate it. Go on back to your mom real quick. But right now we're just seeing this parade start to come down, actually. We're going to be having some of the soldiers from the city department, and the UConn fire truck is going to be making its way down here very momentarily. A lot of people are just waiting to see Paige Beckers and the rest of the UConn Huskies. We've got a lot to look forward to today. But right now I'm going to send it on back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Stefan. Yeah, the parade begins with the Hartford police color guard. I think we may have seen them go right behind Stefan as he was talking. UConn Fire Department up next. The parade is filled with people who have, and organizations that have supported the UConn Huskies and even paid money in to make this parade happen. And as Governor Lamont says, there's no taxpayer money involved here. This is all privately funded to be able to have this celebration for the kids today and for Coach Gino Auriemma.
That's how much support they have from really everyone across the state. All right, we're going to send it right back out to Jonah Karp. We had some technical issues earlier with him, but Jonah, we got you back again. Hi, Jonah.
Hey guys, I'm making a friend. Emma, do you see Andreas? Oh, Andreas.
Oh boy.
Hi, Andreas. Is this your first parade, Andreas?
Yeah, it's my first one, huh? Saying many more to come.
How lucky
and
are
many,
you?
many more.
How old is Andreas?
10 months old.
Are you the good luck charm for the UConn women's basketball team?
Yay!
Let's make some more friends. Good to see you, Andreas. Have fun today. Hey, Bill. How are you?
Good.
This is my friend Bill. He made his own sign for today.
Yeah.
Actually, you made a couple signs. So this is just one of them.
That is a little Ashland shade toward South Carolina. And for this, we have the Delightful Dozen, although those in Columbia, South Bend, and Knoxville will probably call it the Dirty Dozen, as in the 1967 film.
How many parades have you been to, Bill?
6.
Do you have a favorite memory from the 6?
Yeah, the first men's championship.
In 99.
That's right.
Have fun today.
Thank you.
Look at some of these other signs. Strong as Fudd. Hey, that's 2 players in 1. How about that? A lot of people coming in with their own homemade signs. Of course, if you didn't come prepared with something that you made from home, you can go buy something. You have Huskies on a stick over here. My buddy Lamont. Hey, man.
How you doing, bro?
How's business today?
Good.
What's some of the things that you're selling?
We have hats. We have huskies, little small huskies. We have large huskies. We have horns. We have noise makers. We sold a lot of stuff today.
What's the best-selling item today?
The hats, the husky hats. They're gone now.
Oh, they're gone?
They're gone.
Talk about a good... I really like these huskies on a stick.
Oh, yeah. We're spoiled, bro.
Oh, yeah.
UConn, we're spoiled.
And how lucky are you that they moved the parade to today?
I know. Beautiful.
Beautiful day.
A little wind, but I could deal with that as long as it doesn't rain.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, for the most part, beautiful day.
All right, well, have fun today.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Here's somebody who's actually really at home right now. My buddy Rex. Doesn't get much more at home than a husky himself. Hey, Rex, how are you? Having fun today?
Rex speaks.
Does Rex speak?
Yeah, he speaks.
This is Diane, by the way.
Speak. Rex Max.
How old is Rex?
14.
14. How many parades has Rex been to?
3 or 4.
Oh, wow. So this is Rex's 3rd straight in a row?
Huh?
Has he been to the last 2?
Yeah. Where he goes, I go. He's my man. He's my man.
You're mad. All right, thank you so much, Diane. Have fun today.
Thank you.
The crowd is filling out. This is where the parade is going to come to an end. So the bus is going to come in this direction. The podium's up there. All of the speakers are going to be on that riser over there. And we have a camera. Our man, Joe, is right across. And he's going to show you everything that's going on live. We're having fun. we're going to keep having fun. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Jonah, thank you. And here's a bird's eye view of this is Sky 61. Don't we call that, Scott? Sky 61. Thank you. Yeah, our drone view. Yeah, that does. So that's people. That's the end of the line. They are getting ready to join the movement. The beginning of the parade we saw going by Stefan Rios a little earlier. That's the end. The UConn women, the actual team, is the last float that'll come by, is it not? Did we decide that?
It is.
The very last one.
The very last, and they'll be on that bus right there, that big red bus.
So that's them right there.
Yeah.
And they'll be getting ready to join the parade and parade by all of their great fans here pretty soon. Let's take a look at the history here. You know, it's been 9 years since we've done this for the women's team. The last time the fans packed into the city for a championship celebration for the women was back in 2016. UConn was coming off of their 4th straight national title back then. That's easy to forget. The 9 years was kind of a hard wait for a lot of UConn women's fans, but they won 4 in a row right before that, which just doesn't happen. Unless you're, UCLA. But other than that, that just doesn't happen. That was the dynasty led by Breanna Stewart, Morgan Tuck, Mariah Jefferson. Those women became the first college basketball players to win 4 national championships in their 4 years of eligibility.
And this year also marks a milestone, 30 years since the first NCAA championship for the UConn Huskies. The powerhouse that would soon become the UConn women's basketball program began its rise to the top in 1995. That's the video you're looking at here. Rebecca Lobo, Jen Rosati, Nikesha Sales, and more led the Huskies to their first title and first ever undefeated season under head coach Gino Auriemma.
Yeah.
All right, Fox 61's Jamel Johnson joins us live from the start of the parade route. Once again, we're going to check in with him and all of the excited fans. Hi, Jamel.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I was worried when I got here I wasn't going to have any UConn gear, but we have a little kind of beaded necklace right here. It says UConn National Championship 2025. So I'm rocking. I'm all good now. But I think the women are coming soon. I can't wait to see them. I think they're coming soon. So I've never seen them in person, never been to a UConn game. I got here in December, but I am just overjoyed right now. Like Brent said, it's been 9 years since this team was able to walk these streets and be able to celebrate in front of their fans like this. And as you can hear, we're excited. Everybody's yelling. Let's get one more kind of chant going right here. When I say UConn, you say Huskies. UConn. Huskies. UConn. Huskies. When I say Gino, you say Auriemma. Gino. Auriemma. Gino. Auriemma. When I say Page, you say Beckers. Page. Beckers. Page. Beckers. Let's go, guys. So I'm not sure which float is the women right now. I think they're all the way in the back, so we still have a little bit of ways to go, but yeah, I mean, everybody's coming out right now. We got Hartford Healthcare. We got pretty much everybody is just out here right now feeling the love for these UConn women. And I know that some of these women are seniors. They're going to be sent out right today. And it's just amazing. Like I said, I've never been to a championship parade. And this is probably one of the best experiences. Let me see if I catch a ball. Right here. Right here. Oh, man. Right here. Right here. Oh. I got one. I wasn't good catching it on my right hand, but somebody just tossed me a pity one. So we got a basketball, all right? Sending it back to you guys in the studio.
Jamel with his own twist on the UConn cheer, right? Threw him a curveball, but they responded. They knew what he was doing.
They knew what they were doing there.
Yeah.
All right, let's check in with Stefan Rios, who's also along the parade route for us. Hi, Stefan.
Hey, Sarah, we're really starting to get into the vibes of everything now. We've had a couple of groups come on by. One of the best parts of the parade, anyone can verify this for you. Honestly, it's the merch. We are slowly picking up stuff. I'm hoping to be decked out completely soon in just UConn Huskies merch. But another great part about the parade is just the people you meet. And we actually have a UConn alum right here. You can come on in, Valerie, I swear. This is my friend Valerie. You're an alum. Can you tell me a little bit about your UConn journey and what this really means to you, just to see the women take it?
Well, first of all, I'm a women's basketball fan. I've been a basketball player for most of my life, so I absolutely am so proud of the team. I was there in 02 to 06, so I was there for the 02, 03, and the 04 dual championship. I'm a very proud Husky. I was back in the Diana Taurasi days, and now we got too many to count, Strong, Fudd, Beckers. I'm just so proud. I got 2 daughters here that I'm showing them how awesome it is to be a part of this UConn team.
Are they now like interested enough to try basketball themselves at this point?
They're 6 and 10. We're starting to get to that point. So we're starting. I'm like, come shoot some hoops with mommy and see how awesome the sport is.
Hey, listen, mommy's pretty cool. Let's just get that straight first. But, you know, it's just so nice to see them take it home after almost a decade, too. We were really hungry for this win.
It's been a lot between COVID and injuries and just changing of the teams and players. So it's so great to see them come back so strong and how we started the season and how we ended it. The love that these girls have for each other. That hug that Paige and Ariama had.
It was so emotional. And, like, you could see that on social media, too. That went everywhere and everyone. I was in a sports bar watching that happen. I shed a tear in that moment.
Oh, my daughters and I were watching it, and I started crying. They're like, Mommy, you crying? I said, yes, this is a huge moment for them, the team, our state. I'm glad we're the basketball country. It's amazing.
Honestly, it's just nice to kind of see it just bring everyone together, too. And we also have another big day for the Huskies coming up on Monday. Are you just excited to see Paige potentially get first seed drafted?
That girl has earned it. She has been an amazing team player. She's been an amazing woman in general for basketball, her teammates, her shout-outs she's done. I'm really going to be cheering for her tomorrow. I hope she gets it.
And, of course, we have a lot of strong women who are still going to be staying on the team. Do you think we can take it again next year?
I mean, if we got Strong with us, and Fudd, and who knows who's coming in as freshmen, I think we can if we keep up the dedication and the hard work that we have.
Honestly, I'm really happy that you decided to stop by. Thank you for stepping outside of your comfort zone.
Thank you, I know. This was fun. I'm just a proud Husky.
Hey, listen, proud Husky, amazing mom. We just got to run with that and have a great time while we're out here. But for now, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio. Sarah, Brent.
That was nice. Yeah, that was a good interview. That's a pretty typical UConn Husky fan, too. They're informed and they're passionate.
Yeah, rattling off all the stats.
Yeah.
And she mentioned the injuries there, too, and that was the big one with Paige.
Yeah.
Because when I first arrived at Connecticut, she wasn't even playing. And everyone's like, no, promise you, she's really good. And I'm like, well, hopefully she gets in.
Kind of an injury-plagued career, you know, her whole career at UConn. But I think Jonah said it, and I think we're going to run that piece today. I hope we do. You know, they only needed a healthy year to prove what they could do. Gino needed a healthy roster, and that roster needed to be healthy to play to show what they could do. And and Paige had a couple of amazing games there in the run to the championship. And so, I've been very gratified myself to see Paige be able to win a national championship before she moved on with her WNBA career.
Certainly, she deserved it. We know that. You know, it took her, now she's, you know, going to graduate. She's on, and as Stefan was asking that alum there, that next year, I mean, the team's still going to have Sarah Strong, AZ Fudd next year. I mean, these are dominant players.
They're great players, and I think they have a shot at it. Depends on how some others step up, but AZ, who we were talking about this earlier before the parade, AZ Fudd was the National High School Player of the Year in 2020, what was it,
2021.
2021. The year before that, Paige Beckers was the National High School Player of the Year. We got them back to back. And
the year before that, Caitlin Clark.
And right before that was Caitlin Clark. And Gino has said the only reason he didn't try to recruit Caitlin Clark is because he already had Paige Beckers, and he didn't think he could put them both on the same team, didn't think he could get them both. At any rate, that's an entirely different story, but they have built such an amazing program, and we were talking a minute ago about the history and about the first championship and some names like Rebecca Lobo and Nikisha Sales and Jen Rosati, who have become stateswomen of the game.
Yeah.
You know, and that is the future for these women, these young women we're talking about now too. They'll go through a fruitful WNBA career, and then they will become stateswomen of the game.
So right now you're looking at the end of the parade. It has just stepped off from the Capitol. So you're looking at the UConn bus, the UConn cheerleaders, the pep band. You can. This is not the pep band we're listening to right now, but they're beyond the cheerleaders there, and then behind them, the women's basketball team. So we are just now starting to see the women make it down, and there it is. There's the red bus. This is the one that they're going to be on right here.
All right, so we have a few seconds that we're waiting here. Let's check out the UConn path to get to their 12th national championship here. UConn's came into the tournament as the #2 seed in their region. They hosted Arkansas State at Gamble Pavilion in the first round. That marked the start of the UConn momentum train as the Huskies plowed through the Red Wolves.
In the round of 32, UConn hosted the #10 seed South Dakota State for one final game in their home arena. UConn made easy work of the Jackrabbits, landing them a spot in the Sweet 16 for the 31st straight year.
And UConn made the long trip out west to the next stage of the tournament, facing off against Oklahoma all the way out in Spokane, Washington. The Huskies took down the Sooners to line themselves up for another Elite Eight matchup. That came against the University of Southern California, the top seed in their region. Now, look, the Trojans had just lost their star player, Juju Watkins, in the tournament, and that may have played a role in the game. But listen, the Huskies were on a roll, and they would capitalize and advance to their 24th Final Four in school history.
And then UConn would be the only 2 seed in the Final Four of all #1s. The Huskies had a semifinal matchup against UCLA, which was the top team in the entire tournament. The Huskies blew out the Bruins by more than 30 points, proving that maybe Juju Watkins couldn't even stand a chance, earning themselves another championship opportunity against a familiar foe.
And then the last time UConn and South Carolina faced off in the national title game, it was South Carolina who would be victorious. And UConn's only ever loss in the championship game. Of course, look, South Carolina is not chopped liver.
Nope.
You know, they are a great program. They've won a number of national championships in recent years. They kind of have a little mini dynasty going there that could grow. But this time we came away, UConn avenges that loss with a dominant win over South Carolina, earning them their 12th national championship.
Good stuff.
It was a lot of fun to watch.
Okay, so Jamel Johnson, we're going to check back in with him. He is at the beginning of the parade route, so he is going to be seeing how, oh, there we go. Hi, Jamel, are you seeing the women rolling by yet?
All right, here we go, guys. The band is really good. The band is really good, and I got some more gear too. The women are coming. If you see, they're on that big parade float. If you've seen a championship parade before, you know that there's the big parade float at the end, and it's like a big bus where the women are on top of it. They're kind of throwing things out. I might throw this basketball at them, see if I can get an autograph really quick, but we'll see when they come up. But yeah, guys, they're so close. I can see them, and Governor Lamont's out here, right? We're having such a good time. They're so close, very close, in an eyelash view right now. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is just historic. I can't believe I'm witnessing history like this. I mean, I'm so excited that I'm able to be here with these people and these UConn fans. I can just feel the energy. I can feel the love that they have for this team, this historic run. It's the 12th championship, by the way, that UConn has won. The first one was in 1995, and they've all been under Gino Auriemma. So here they go. They're so close. They're throwing stuff out the windows. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my basketball signed. Here we go. What are they throwing? T-shirts? Hey! Can I get a T-shirt? Let me get a T-shirt. Let me get a T-shirt. Let's go! I got it. I got a T-shirt. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my God! Woo! Let's go, guys. That was the women. There's Gino Auriemma throwing stuff too. This is amazing. This is so cool. I mean, they were throwing like peppermints and everything, a lot of paraphernalia, but now people are starting to kind of walk with the parade now. So we're gonna go ahead and see you guys back to the studio. I'm gonna go ahead and walk over here and kind of follow the parade as well too. And we're just gonna see where this thing takes us. It's so fun. We're on Sunday. It was originally for Saturday, but hey, the fun does not stop. All right, guys, send it back to you guys in the studio.
It's going to take us to Stephen Reels is where it's going to take us.
Yeah, exactly. We're just going to keep moving right along.
Yep.
Stephen Reels is farther ahead, so he's going to get the women now passing by. Stephen.
Yeah, hey, how's it going, everyone? We're waiting for the women to come on by. A lot of energy right now. Picking up, again, like I said, slowly we're picking up some merch. We got a stress ball basketball. We got, of course, a little fact sheet to help keep track of everything. We've got a couple more fans as we wait for the women to make it on by. We're going to be talking to them in just a second. Come on in, guys. We want to hear a little bit from some fans real quick, and then we'll turn it on over to the women. Come on. Get over here. We don't bite, I swear. So, could you guys tell me your names real quick?
I'm Sarah. Graham.
and Ian.
So what's it like to be able to attend the third one of these in a row at this point?
It's awesome. We're so proud and happy to be here.
We just love it so much, and we can't be happier to be here.
So are you really excited to see what they do next season at this
Yes.
point? Really? What do you think is going to be a secret weapon for them?
Getting really good freshmen and get their best players going.
Of course. And Dad, what's it like to see your kid just invested at this point?
It's great to have a state that supports basketball all the way around, but especially to have this kind of energy from women's basketball is just awesome.
And we're seeing one of the trucks pass by right now, wishing congratulations to the female Huskies. We love to see it, and we're just waiting to get our nice glimpse of everyone just to give them that last hurrah. Are you guys just ready to see Paige Beckers, the team, and just wish them luck at this point?
Yes, we can't wait.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's going to be great.
Oh, no, 100%. I think we'll be making their way shortly. I'll give you guys an update once we do get a little clearer of a picture, but we're sending it back to you guys in the studio for now. Go UConn!
And you're looking too at the shot on the right there, this one right here. This is on the bus with the team.
Yeah.
This is a special shot that we're getting of the crowd as they roll on by. You can see them throwing things to the fans below. I wish they could just pan it over a little bit so that we could see the team, but right now we're just seeing what they're throwing.
Yeah, it's close up and personal with the adoring fans,
right?
Which would be fun to be up there. Oh, now we're doing it. Now we're seeing some shoulders. We're seeing some of the team's shoulders. Somebody's logo on their sleeve. All right, Jonah Karp is standing by with more fans. Jonah?
Hey guys, I don't know if you can get a good sense of how many fans are at the end of the parade right now. Emma, if you could just spin around. We have a boots on the ground angle right now. The podium is kind of hidden. You can't really see how many fans are here, but you also can't really see me. I mean, I'm going to disappear right now. Emma, try to follow me. Yeah. There are a lot of fans here right now. I think we're going to get into the spirit of this parade right now. We're going to start a chant. Let's recruit Colin. Colin, you ready to start a chant, buddy?
I'm ready to go. We're here right now.
You know how the UConn chant works, yes?
Of course.
Okay. It's UConn Huskies, UConn Huskies, UConn Huskies, whoop. Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready.
You bringing the energy?
I'm ready for the energy.
Parade energy.
Let's go.
You ready?
Parade energy. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Here we go.
We're leaning on you.
UConn! 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 Huskies! Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Nailed that. Nailed that. That's the UConn parade spirit, baby. Back to you.
I thank you, Jonah. I love that sign that says "strong as FUD." The play on two of the dominant players that we will see. Next year. Yeah, AZ Fudd's returning. She's a graduate student. One more year.
Good pair to build a good team around too. And I think there's no telling what Sarah Strong is going to be able to accomplish, depending on how long she stays. But if she's here for 4 years. I think there's no telling what she'll be doing when she's finishing up. But so there's another aerial view
of Sky 61.
Soldiers and Sailors Arch on Sky 61, and people lining the parade route. That's sort of like, I don't know, Scott, maybe you can tell us if the parade's gone by, though. That's sort of the midway point.
Yeah, they're turning the corner right here. You can see the red bus there on the left of your screen.
I can see them, sure.
And so then what I've learned from the other parades is that once that bus rolls by with the team, everyone just crowds around the back of the bus, and then they follow them all the way to the Excel Center, to that podium where Jonah is. So it kind of clears out at the end. It's kind of crazy how everyone just clears out and heads to the Excel Center, which is pretty cool.
And there's going to be a big crowd out in front of the Excel Center, and it will be pretty cool. It will be. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be rocking. People are really excited about this.
Yeah.
And okay, so we've got Stefan Reel still standing by. Let's go back and talk to Stefan a little bit. Stefan?
Yes. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, no, right now we're seeing the bus inside. The UConn Huskies are right over to the right. If Valerie, can you turn to the right? We're about to see our girls come on by here to support them. We got Huskies marching in the parade right now. Part of me wants to see if I can get a chant going. Let's go, Huskies! Listen, we gotta love to see it, and there is a lot of energy in the air as the women Huskies make their way. We got a little bit of a second, but it's just infectious. Everyone's faces, their eyes, they're lighting up right now. And the women are right here once again to support everyone. Once in a lifetime for some people, the women Huskies, they are making it their legacy and they are trying to give back to their community. Woo! Right here. It's infectious. We gotta love everything that's going on right now. We just saw them pass, but everyone is just flocking to support the women Huskies. We even have a couple of students right here who are just excited to take a look. Can you guys come on in real quick? We want to talk just what is it like to be UConn students, UConn alumni, and a UConn perspective at this point? What's that like to just see everything and just see this excitement?
I think to see it happening with like a national championship, I've never been a basketball person, but I was super excited to watch, and seeing the school spirit going into a school is super exciting.
It's fantastic, right? I grew up in a college town. This is honestly one of my favorite parts of everything. You're a UConn senior, correct? What is your perspective on everything? Because you've just been seeing title after title come back to UConn.
It's been awesome being able to go to all the UConn games, 3 championships on my 4 years. It's been really great.
It's just really infectious, and you are an alumni. What do you tell people about UConn and UConn sports more specifically?
So before going into UConn, I was really into basketball, but going into UConn is like basketball really, I like basketball so much now. It's like UConn is the basketball school. It's the capital of the basketball capital of the world. It's just, once you go to UConn, it's basketball is just everything.
Basketball is everything, and we're having people actually start to file out. They saw the women, they're having a good time, and they're ready to make the most of their Sunday right now. I'm going to send it right back on to you guys in studio. For now, live, Stephen Reels, Fox 61.
Well, I mean, that is the thing about the UConn women as we see people following the bus, like Sarah said, they do. They just fall right in, and they're just going to follow it on down to the XL Center for the rally. But that's the thing, you know, when you set such a standard of excellence, and frankly, when you win 18 championships in 30 years between your men's and women's programs, you don't have to be a basketball fan to enjoy that. You don't have to be an athlete yourself to enjoy that. You don't, as we see, don't necessarily even have to be a student to enjoy it. They represent their school, they represent the state of Connecticut, they represent all of us so well. With such a standard of excellence, as I said, it's infectious, it's exciting, and it's just easy to get behind.
Yeah, if you're not a basketball fan, you quickly become one once you start following the teams. Another thing too is that the fact that the women's team has been so dominant has meant so much to young girls in Connecticut, and you see that there are so many girls there. They're so proud of the women's team because, in women's sports don't get as much attention traditionally as men's teams, and so to see the women's team get just as much attention and love and praise as the men's team at UConn means a whole lot to girls, I think, more than we really realize.
And I think that's why it's so important that Gino fosters this culture that goes beyond basketball, that demands, excellence beyond just the game. And these are legitimate role models and heroes for young girls, just like you said. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, there's Paige right there. We know how much she has meant to young female athletes. She's such a great person.
And what a whirlwind week it's been for her. A couple of weeks, several weeks, months. I don't know how far you want to go back. And then the WNBA draft is tomorrow. And then there's going to be a lot of appearances and interviews and a lot going on for her. I'm not sure when she's going to get a chance to rest. But I bet she could use one by now.
Let's send it out to Jonah Karp right now, sports director Jonah Karp. He is at the XL Center right now. Jonah, oh my goodness. Oh, what do you have?
Well, this is something you could see from space, I think. What's your name?
Will.
Will, where did you get this?
I got it out of Six Flags.
And you brought that in the car with you?
Yeah, it would fit in the back seat barely.
What's your name?
I'm Rebecca.
Were you guys at last year's parade?
Yes.
And the year before that?
We didn't make it the year before that, but we were at last year's parade.
Did this come with you?
It did not. This is the first time I was making an appearance.
So when you were at Six Flags, did you guys graduate from UConn?
I'm at UConn right now as a grad student, yeah.
So you won this at Six Flags?
I did win it at Six Flags, yes.
And this is perfect because you're at UConn?
Yeah, it's absolutely perfect. This time I was like, oh yes, I'm so happy to get it.
Do you sleep with this every night?
Maybe only some nights.
It comes out for just so we win the national championship. So.
Sure. Well, no kidding. 2 minutes ago, I saw Will from all the way back there. It's hard not to see Will with this thing on his shoulders. Does it have a name?
This is Jonathan.
Oh, well. Jonathan, I guess, the millionth.
Yeah.
Thanks, Will. Enjoy the parade.
Yeah, thanks.
I wanted to bring in one of my best friends, Emma Wolf. Emma's our political reporter, and she's helping me today. How much fun are you having, Emma?
I'm having so much fun. This is my first UConn basketball parade that I've actually been able to come to, and there is just so much energy, so much hype, as we've been showing you throughout the afternoon. Just thousands of people crammed in here, and you can just feel the energy.
The energy is certainly palpable. Emma's a huge sports fan, big UConn fan. Emma's a big Cowboys fan. That's really what.
You're outing me, Jonah.
I'm not outing you. It's very public information.
I know. I have to say, my mom went to Duke, so I've always been a college basketball fan. I was rooting for Duke, but of course, this year I was rooting for the Huskies, and I'm very excited the women brought it home.
Emma's mom's a big Christian Laettner fan. Emma,
she is.
Let's have a good parade, huh?
Yes, let's have a great parade. We hear that the women are making their way up here slowly. We're going to be here waiting for them.
Yes, we will, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Jonah. Thank you, Emma. You can see the bus. There it is.
Yeah, there's that orange bus off in the distance there. Looks like it's going to be there for the rally fairly soon. Just a personal note, I got here in 1999 when I took this job. I started March 8th. Of 1999, UConn men promptly went and won the national championship. I went down to Tampa for the Final Four with our sports director back in the day, Rich Coppola, and the two of us covered the Huskies through that. That was the UConn men's first national championship run. The women had won their first in 1995, and then over the course of the last 25 years. Those championships have been coming fast and furious ever since then. You barely have a chance to catch your breath before the next parade rolls around, but it has been something to watch.
And we'll never take it for granted, that's for sure. Yeah. We saw on this shot right here, this is on the bus with the team, and there you can see all the fans lining them. We saw Gino Auriemma just a little while ago. He was sitting back, he wasn't even throwing anything. I think he might be a little nervous, maybe, the attention.
Well, or he's probably kind of numb by now.
That's true.
Given the hoopla ever since they won that championship game. I love it that we have this camera up on the bus, though.
I love it.
That we have access to. We can see what it looks like for the players, interacting with the fans, and you see them up there sort of interacting with each other. And
yeah, we can. It's hard to kind of make out who everyone is when we're not getting faces, but I think we did see Paige a little bit earlier there. Yeah. So look at all of the crowd that's gathering behind them, the mob of fans that'll gather at the XL Center. There he is. There's Gino. There he is. Okay, perking up a little bit there. By. Everyone's getting very excited. This is the moment they've been waiting for.
Cheering for the arrival of the team here. I don't know how they're going to make their way through that crowd, but they've got to make it up to the XL Center. Hope people understand they've got to make it up there. Part ways, but I suspect the rally is going to be a good bit like the one they had at Gamble the day the gals arrived back here from Tampa. But it's so nice to hear, and the thing is that once again. A handful of the players will get up there and speak, and they're so poised, and they have such good things to say about the program, about the school, about the fans, about the state.
About each other.
And about each other, absolutely.
You can tell that they are just the best of friends. I always think, I'd love to be in one of those group chats. I want to see what they're saying, just because you could tell that they are so close. They're so supportive of one another, and it's really inspiring to see. Yeah.
I just don't necessarily want to be in the middle of one of those practices, because I bet they are challenging. I bet they are physically challenging and mentally too, as a matter of fact. A program like that, they are required to buy in 100% body, mind, and soul, and it works. you know, this is the culmination of all this. This is the result of all of that.
And there's the band there who has followed them through all of the games. That's the other thing, you know, the band, I was friends with band people in college, and they become the biggest fans because they have to go to every single game. Yeah. They're diehard fans, and they're just really excited because this is an exciting thing for them too. They're on the road a lot as well. All right. Okay, we're going to send it back out to Jonah Karp as the women make their way closer to the XL Center. Hi, Jonah.
Hey, Sarah, this is it. Look, Emma. There are the players. And I'm sure you can see all the phones. Everyone has their phones out right now, trying to get a good shot. The taller, the better. Yeah. And there's the confetti. Emma, pan right. This is it, guys. This is the end of the parade. Me personally, I'm most excited to hear the marching band. I played saxophone for 9 years. The marching band's my favorite part, but the players being here, they're going to talk in just a moment, and there are a series of speakers that are going to take the podium. This is all the excitement right now. Just soaking in the moment. First time the women are doing this since 2016. These fans have been treated to a parade like this for the last 3 years in a row. Unbelievable stuff.
All right, so we're just getting ready for the speakers to begin, and we've got the governor, we've got the Lieutenant Governor, thank you. The term flew out. It wasn't a basketball position, so I couldn't remember in the moment. And then Gino's going to speak, Paige is going to speak, AZ is going to speak, I believe, and then not sure what else. Not sure what else we'll see. But look, I mean, this is how much fun it is to be a UConn fan. These championships, the way they've been winning them in such rapid fire succession. You know, the 12 national champions, the most of any team, men's or women's. They've been to the most Final Fours. They've been to the most Elite Eights. They've been to the most consecutive Sweet 16s. There have been 2 times, we haven't talked about this today, there have been 2 times since 2000 that the men and women have both won national championships in the same year, you know, 2004 and 2014. Those were big.
Those were
big
busy
parades.
years.
Yeah.
Those were really busy years, yeah. Slowly
yeah.
getting off, taking their photos. You saw them passing around the trophy a little bit earlier. But they're starting to finally file off the bus. They're having their moment, I think, to shine with the crowd. They're rolling up there. But it's so emotional, I think, for a lot of them. I think I saw somebody wiping some tears, because it is.
Yeah.
Especially the seniors there. This is what they wanted. This is what they worked so hard for. This is why they came to UConn. And it did take a little bit longer for some of them, like Paige, you know, but this last game, the championship game, truly was the redemption game. It was amazing, and you know they won by a long shot. They proved themselves.
Oh yeah, it was a dominating win,
Yes,
which I don't think very many people expected that. But and you know who we don't talk about enough is Chris Daly. You know, Chris Daly has been with him, you know, all the way along for 40 years. I just saw today she's filled in for him as head coach for 17 games, so she's 17-0 as a UConn head coach. She also, by the way, and this is what I think a lot of people don't know, she is one of only 2 assistant coaches in the National College Basketball Hall of Fame.
Oh wow.
Women's Hall of Fame. So
so
anyway, she's been there every step of the way, and Gino's the first to say it. She's been an integral part of building what this program has become.
You can see them all filing down there. We are going to take a moment after this to kind of pause, let you listen in and hear all of these speeches. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, to hear from the championship UConn women's basketball team.
UConn Nation! I think we can do a little better than that for the 12-time national champion UConn Huskies! I'd like to welcome up to the podium to say a few words and welcome you all, the Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Connecticut, Susan Beisowitz.
Hello, Husky Nation. Let's hear it for the fabulous female Huskies. All right, this is what female leadership looks like. Let's hear it one more time for the Lady Huskies. They have shown grit and grace and tenacity to win their 12th national championship. And they have reaffirmed that Connecticut is the collegiate basketball capital of the world. We are so proud of each and every one of them. We're looking forward to seeing all they can accomplish and to achieve a 13th national championship. And we just want to thank Gino Oriama and Christine Daly for their fabulous leadership. Congratulations, go Huskies!
Thank you so much, Lieutenant Governor. Now, please help me welcome the Governor of the basketball capital of the world, Ned Lamont.
Basketball capital of the world, can you hear it? Basketball capital. Number 13, our lucky number. My job is very simple. I get to introduce to you AZ Fudd, Paige Beckers, and then the greatest coach in the history of college basketball, Gino Oriama. AZ, you're up.
Hi. Oh gosh. Wow, this is incredible. Like, you guys are amazing. All the support, you guys are amazing. But on behalf of the team, I want to thank Governor Lamont, Lieutenant Governor Beisowitz, and just for your continued support and commitment to UConn. You guys make it possible to keep bringing home championships and having a parade like this, so thank you. Now, I also want to thank the Mayor of Hartford and the amazing local businesses for hosting this parade and allowing us to celebrate this and just making this parade possible, letting us celebrate this with you guys, the UConn fans. You guys are amazing. Love you guys. This championship, I mean, it means so much. I also want to thank our coaches. Obviously we wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys, but just the continued support, the belief that you guys have in us, it speaks volumes. So thank you guys for continuing to believe in us, coaching us as people and players, and thank you guys. Now, like I said, this championship means everything, but to do it with this team is so special. These girls, my sisters, my friends for life, we've been through so much together, so to win this, get through all that adversity and bring it home, just the bond that we have, the love that we play with, it shows every single night. And so to be able to play not just for each other, but for our seniors, and to bring it home for them, and to be able to send them off to their next chapter with this kind of storybook ending, bringing it home. Seniors, we love you, and thank you. Thank you for everything. And the fans, the support that we've had for so many people has been incredible, but I want to give a special shout out to the Zatoon family and to Abby, because you guys have been with us every step of the way. We know she was watching from heaven, she was in Tampa with us, and you guys mean the world to us. Lastly, I just want to say, UConn Nation, you guys are the best, and let's run it back next year.
Well, first of all, thank you for everybody coming out. This is amazing, super surreal experience, and we're extremely grateful for every single one of you. There's a lot of thanks to go around. We can't possibly thank everyone that's helped us on this journey, but President Rudenko, we want to say thank you for all the continued support and supplying us with everything we need as a program, as a team. Also, we want to thank our professors, our TAs back at school, and academic support staff who help us attain excellence on and off the court. And I would like to say a special shout out for our whole team, from the kitchen staff who work at Worth, who supply us with great food and meals, made us better and stronger, fueled us for sure. And the janitorial staff who makes it possible for us to play in the Excel Center, practice in Worth, play in Gamble. It takes an entire village. This entire community, the city, the state, the support worldwide, countrywide, it means everything to us. This, like AZ said, this team was special. Obviously, we had our ups and downs, but so does everybody else. But as soon as the tournament started, we had this confident, light vibe to us that we just felt like something was different. And obviously, just how connected we were and the power of friendship, like we all talk about. Definitely fueled us. So thank you guys for all coming out. You made this a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's meant everything to all of us to play here, to represent this program, to represent you guys, the state of Connecticut, and we love you all. Thank you.
And now at this time, please help me welcome to the podium the head coach of the national champion UConn Huskies and 12-time national champion in his 40th season, Gino Auriemma.
All right. Y'all want to come up here and speak? First of all, to everybody here, this is pretty incredible. It's pretty special, and but we already knew that because you guys are special fans and you're special supporters. And this is the third parade in 3 years. So we are now officially the parade capital of the world. I wanted to thank every single one of you, not just for today, but for how many times in this building you've been here for us, show up, weekends, weeknights, snow, rain, sleet, doesn't matter. You're part of our team. And we have the greatest team in the country, and we have the greatest fans in the country. Obviously, this team was pretty special this year. It took a lot to get here. It's been a long time. A lot of it had to do with all the ups and downs that these players have had individually, their trials and tribulations, and our team. And to overcome all that and to be standing here right now as national champions, it's a credit to how strong they are physically, mentally, and they deserve everything that they're getting right now. So I want to thank all the people that make this happen. You know, in order for something to work, it's got to be strong from the top to the bottom. And we have a great governor. We have a great legislature that no matter what side they sit on, they can all agree on one thing, right? They love UConn.
We have a great president, and we have a great faculty, and we have a tremendous support system for the best students in the country. So, on behalf of everyone on our team, it takes a lot of people to make this happen. All our support staff back home, again, from our president, our AD, down to our managers who make things work for us. And I've got the best coaching staff, and that's why we win every year. So, all right, let's not get carried away, all right? Let's not get carried away. Yeah, enough. I'm only kidding. All right, so I'm going to end it with this. So, if you remember, Coach Hurley said it was going to be a three-peat. Well, things didn't go exactly according to plan, but it was a three-peat. And I don't know whether it's going to be us or them, but Dan, we're going to try to make it a four-peat. Thank you all very much.
Let's give it up one more time for the UConn Huskies, the 2025 national champions. Let's see that trophy lifted high. That's ours. Let's go make some noise, fans. Thanks for coming out to another national championship parade here in the basketball capital of the world. Stick around our beautiful capital city, have fun, shop local, eat, drink, and be merry. And let's go Huskies!
Looks like that is the end of their big rally at the end of the parade. I thought for a moment there that we had been blinded by confetti, but it just looks like the feed went out momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily. We got it back just for one parting shot here. I suspect that most of those gals are going to go take a long nap right now.
You don't think they're going to go hit the bars?
Well, I don't know. And Paige Beckers is probably not going to be able to sleep because she's got a big day coming up tomorrow. And then, as we talked about earlier, she's got a lot of interviews to do between now and whenever she gets to take a long nap. But these gals have been at it for a long time. It's been a whirlwind, and they need some rest, and they deserve it.
Yeah, same with Gino. It's almost like, old Pat for him because he walked up, yeah, what's up, guys? He's done it before.
Yeah, he's been there before.
Yeah, he has. But it was a great turnout. Looks like everyone had fun, and we thank you so much for joining us, for watching this championship celebration for the UConn Huskies right here on Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus.
And remember, you can watch Fox 61 Plus streaming live anytime you want. Just download it on your TV and watch for free. We'll see you back here again tonight for the Fox 61 News at 10 and 11. Till then, have a good evening and go Huskies.